Right guys, just a quick one here. I have been at this for a couple of days now. I put in new brake lines, new handlebars, extended lines, refilled the system, could not bleed it at all. Tried everything. Tried pulling a vacuum, tried injecting it back in from the bottom with a big syringe, tried tapping it, tie wrapping the brake lever. I have tried absolutely everything to bleed this system, and still it felt soft, and then when I moved the bike it was pulling right back to the bar. Now, one of the other things that I did, I'm doing a few winter mods as you can see. One of the other things I did was I'd actually noticed, I've had this bike for a while but I hadn't really noticed, on the front wheel, this side here had the original, this is the right hand side as you're looking at the bike, that had the original touring disc on it, and this was on the left side. Now I never really noticed, but this one here is actually one from a Fat Boy. It's maybe a few millimetres shorter, and I noticed when I took the pads out, the pads hadn't worn properly. I thought, what's wrong here? So I measured the discs and they were wrong, and I started looking at a pattern that was on them and they were different. So anyway, I hunted about online, and to buy a new disc from Harley was probably the guts of 170, 180 pounds. I thought, oof. They're actually Brembo, these ones, they're made by Brembo. But yeah, so I had a quick look, couldn't see anything, and I eventually found one online, and I've went and bought it, put it on, and as I say, I couldn't bleed the brakes. Now I've tried everything on the braking system, and then it only seemed to be when I was freewheeling around, pulling it out the drive, then I would get the bar, the lever all the way back to the bar. I thought, I wonder if this is on the piss here, and sure as hell it is. I'm surprised I never noticed it when I was putting it on. Let's just give it a spin, right? Bearing in mind, Harley's spec is, I think it's about 0.2 millimetre in the manual there. I haven't got it spot on zero there, like, but you'll see it straight away, right? I'm going to give it a rotation, right? You just watch the run out on this disc. It's unbelievable. Fucking hell. Right. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I've went in, I've already ordered a new set of discs online. So you buy cheap, you buy dear. I suppose that's the moral of the story. I'm gonna stick this one back on for just now, just to get going, and that's only so I can put it down and get an MOT test. I mean, it run with that for probably the last maybe 4 or 5 years. So yeah, I never noticed, like, but yeah, hopefully we'll get that one back on, and hopefully I'll chime back in here just now and let you know if it works or not. Well guys, I says I would chime back in and let you know how I got on with the brakes, and as you can see, I've put the new discs on here. I've had it out for a quick blast, and the brakes are phenomenal again. Well, as good as you'll get in a Harley, right enough, but no, they're spot on. Can't complain anymore. Good feel. So yeah, if you've got problems with your brakes, you're finding that it's pulling back to the lever all the way back to the bar, sorry. Yeah, one thing to check is maybe the run out on your discs, because that's exactly what was happening. That one was wobbling around because of the runoff, looked like it was warped or something. It's been pushing the piston back into the caliper, displacing the fluid. So basically the first pump of the brake was basically putting the piston back to where it needs to go, and the second one was giving you the braking, and that's really what was happening. So yeah, there you go guys, be wary of second hand discs on eBay.